welcome to my kitchen. I hope you like the side of my fridge. I was going to make myself a smoothie today and realized that all of my bananas were horrifically freezer burnt because there was a hole in the bag. So I'm going to do what I always do when I have horrifically freezer burnt bananas, and that's turn them into banana muffins. And considering I'm about to have two very hungry men in my house in the next couple hours, I hope that this will stave off their demands for food. I don't feel like cooking real food, I just want to make banana muffins. So let's get to it. Okay, first step, 3 eggs in the bowl. Okay, we now have a half cup of vegetable oil, a teaspoon of vanilla or a drop-in of your choosing. I don't really like measuring things so much as I like just putting them in a bowl and seeing how everything turns out. Yellows. You should be preheating your oven at 350 degrees. Mine is already preheated because, you know, I'm a professional food video person and I'm on top of things. Alright, if you're using bananas that have not been vacated from their peels, it's about 4 medium bananas, very ripe. Or if you're like me and you're using banana that you thawed out in a metal bowl in your sink, it's just around 350 to 360 milliliters of banana that will equal out to that, so. Doesn't that just look delicious? Now personally, I don't mind if there's little chunks of banana in my banana muffins. It's not a big deal to me, but I do like crushing the really big ones. Just so they mix in better by the time we're adding all of our other ingredients. I'm the same way with my cheesecakes because I make a varied cheesecake that isn't entirely made of cream cheese. I add other ingredients and decrease the amount of cream cheese to make it a lot lighter. I don't mind if there's chunks that are more cream cheesy than others because it gives you this wonderful, whimsical experience while you're eating. Okay, we're gonna add in 3/4 of a cup of white sugar, some cinnamon. You should add about a teaspoon. Again, I just like adding whatever I'm feeling that day. Yes, let me smell the cinnamony. About a teaspoon of salt. And then this one I will actually measure. 1 teaspoon of baking. Oh, I lost my teaspoon. Where did my teaspoon go? And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of baking soda. What I can tell you is that this smells good enough to eat and there's not even flour and it's not even baked yet. Whew, okay. We're going to gradually add in 2 cups of flour. I say gradually because it really sucks to try to work it all in at once. Our next step is to fill up our little pan here. I don't use liners. I prefer to just use gratuitous amounts of butter all over the pan. We're going to make this size and we're also going to make minis as well. I don't like having very, very large muffins. I like them to be relatively small, so I try to fill about halfway up the tin. Yes, I am doing this with a serving spoon because I thought it would be better than my wooden spoon. And you know what? It might not be, I'll be honest with you. But I've committed to it, so. Okay, so as you can tell here, I do not subscribe to the idea that beauty equals better taste. I think there is a certain point where having a very visually appealing treat increases kind of the experience of it, but nothing will change the flavor. Also, I'm not a Michelin restaurant. I'm a lady baking her frozen, screwed up bananas. Let's throw these guys into the oven for about 18 minutes, between 15 to 20, and we'll see how they've turned out. Okay, so this is all of the batter from the one bowl. It gave us 12 large and 24 small muffins. The big guys had to be baked for 22 minutes, little guys for 18. And if they are as good as I hope them to be, they will be a delightful snack. I will not call them a healthy treat because there's a fair amount of sugar in bananas alone, never mind adding extra sugar. But I hope they'll be delicious. So let's go up to the other cam and see if they are great. Okay, I took one of the little guys, tore them open and put some butter in there because it's the best way to eat them. I love them. Yeah, they don't taste too sugary. They definitely have a good dough consistency. They're not sticky in the middle, like they are cooked through. 10 out of 10 would recommend this recipe. I would always recommend this recipe, and there's a link to it down below. You'll find that that link actually goes to my website, where I wrote a blog post with this recipe in it like a year ago. And yes, I had to go to my own website and look up my recipes so that I could make them again because I'm not an organized person, but they're delicious and I hope you like the video. Maybe you'll make some for yourself. If you do, like, feel free to like tag me on Instagram to show me yours because I'd like to see them. Anyways, I'm Eva. If you guys like this video, please hit like, comment down below, and hit subscribe so I can bake with you guys next time.